Right, what's good everybody? The Capital One Bowl between Nebraska and Georgia is underway. Here to give you my last minute preview of this matchup. Now these two teams features great quarterbacks in Aaron Murray for Georgia and Nebraska's Taylor Martinez. I'm looking at Martinez next season as a good Heisman Trophy candidate. He's having his best season yet as a quarterback, 21 touchdowns and 10 interceptions to go with just under 1,000 yards rushing 5.6 yards per carry. He's a great quarterback. Now, Aaron Murray for Georgia, he's having a spectacular season, 34 total touchdowns, and he's actually a good prospect at the quarterback position, one of the top 10 quarterback prospects for the 2013 NFL Draft. Now, I like these two teams all together, even though they both lost their respected conference championships. The Big Ten for Nebraska and Georgia losing to Alabama, who's playing in a national championship and the SEC title matchup. Now, one problem that they both had in those title games was the ground attack. They got ran all over, particularly Nebraska. Nebraska got pummeled by Monte Ball and company. Monte Ball was a Doak Walker Award winner, and they were just running all over the Nebraska Cornhuskers. When I thought Nebraska had a clear shot of winning that Big Ten championship and making it to the Rose Bowl to face Stanford instead of Wisconsin, that was a tough loss. But this is going to be a great Capital One Bowl. It's already a great one, pretty much tied up in this matchup. Now, I like Georgia a lot in this game, but like I said, everybody thinking about is between the two quarterbacks, Murray and Taylor Martinez, but it's really about the running game for both these two teams. Now, some of the top prospects, there are a lot of great prospects in this matchup. Particularly for Georgia, they have a lot of defensemen that I'm looking at. Jonathan Jenkins, at one of the SEC top sack leaders, and Jarvis Jones. He's the #1 outside linebacker. A lot of teams are already looking at him. He is a definite top 10 pick. Only thing that can mess it up is his workout on the NFL Combine or his individual workout. But there's also Bacardi Rambo, Sean Williams, the secondary players. They have a lot of great players that I'm looking at in this Georgia defense. But the crazy thing about this defense overall is that they are last in the SEC in run defense. Like I said, they got ran all over Alabama. The offensive line, which is killing them in this matchup. Now, it's going to be very difficult for me to decide who will win this game, but I'm going to actually stick with Georgia in this one. They put up a great fight against Alabama, and they lost it at the very end of the game. They had a chance to win that SEC championship and play Notre Dame for the national championship, but they just came up short, and I think they're going to rebound on that and win against Nebraska, even though Nebraska is looking to pound the rock on them. But Nebraska has to worry about the ground game for Georgia as well, with Keith Marshall and their leading rusher, Todd Gurley. This is going to be a great matchup for both of these guys, and it really depends on the ground game for both of these two teams. But I'm going to go with Georgia's ground game over Nebraska. But this is going to be a great Capital One Bowl game that everybody should definitely watch, and I know everybody's watching it right now. Now, I have two more blogs for you today. Need to talk about the Rose Bowl and the Discover Orange Bowl. Two more blogs, and I will have them on time before these two matches. Thank you for watching this blog. I'm your man, Akeem McCall. Be easy.